Hello, my name is Caessy Ngarambe. I finished my studies at New Vision High School in 2023, and I'm currently pursuing roles at Cunda Fashion House as a sales manager. As well, I'm working at Rwanda as a secretary and a content lead. I have worked as a chief of operations at Ishami Talents. And as well, currently I'm on the youth advisory board for Mastercard Foundation, and also seeing roles at Prime Luminous Rwanda as a grant writer. I can say at an early age I've been anything and everything creative, to singing, dancing, and more stuff like that. But I can say as well, what pushed me more into community development is my strong value for patriotism and the love for Rwanda or Africa. That to me has been something that goes hand in hand. Creativity, using it to build the community around me, was the whole inspiration. I can say one lesson that I have learned from leadership is actually serving as your main motive, because positions and titles really do not mean anything when you're not being accountable to your roles and actually showing up and executing your roles in the right way. So leadership to me means serving and actually doing the right thing at the right time, which means also integrity in everything. And with collaborations, either with partners or with the people that we're working together, I feel like there has been a kind of a scale that I look it with. I can say when your partners are here, you need to meet their expectations. And when they're down there, you need to, make them be valuable. You all become like one, and you give value to what they're bringing on the table. But as well with people you're working together with, I've learned that it's really great hearing everybody's thoughts and actually taking time to consider them and even implement them in what you're doing, because then that's the whole point. The whole point is a community and teamwork, because that makes the dream work, definitely. And it makes you as well go far, because when you're many, you go far, and when you're one, you just go fast. So definitely I have been able to work in these different organizations just because they all look in the creative industry as well. Since kids at Gisimba Memorial Center are, enhancing their skills and talents, they have like after school programs that they're engaged in, whether artistic activities, dancing, singing, different kinds of things like that. And as well at Prime Luminous Rwanda, they're looking forward to enhancing the artistic platform for Rwandan Canadian people abroad. So to me, my skills that brought me there was my experience in the creative industry, but I feel like these organizations have as well pushed me to be the person they wanted me to be. Like in the communications at Gisimba, they've been able to give me the tools to help me be valuable to the team. And though my time there is short, and I can say because they're into remodeling of the center, but my roles at Prime Luminous are also starting, but they've pushed me to become, this great grantwriter by paying for me trainings and these classes to, teach me, and I get to sharpen the skills. Yeah. Well, at Cunda Fashion House, I've seen so many aspects to life, and this has impacted my life personally, but I feel like Cunda has also impacted the lives of these single mothers in so many different ways. And to me, the aspect is that nobody goes to school to learn about being a parent. There is no class that teaches you about being a parent. And the way these mothers become parents are also, it's an abrupt way. It's a way that comes, not knowing and not aware of the situation. And the courage they have to take on the roles and become parents to, to people in this world is inspiring to me personally. But then them taking this courage and saying we want to be parents, and them going ahead and doing that, and Cunda pushing them to become something valuable to their children, that has been the whole inspiration for me through Cunda. And I've seen Cunda impacting these women's lives each and every day, because with a time of like 2 months where you see a mother coming in, there is a huge change in their lives, and you can really see it, because they get to have something that is their passion, and that it has been what they have been dreaming of since they were kids. But now bringing that into something that can help them and help their families as well, it's truly remarkable to my view. So the Mastercard Foundation is doing something great, which is co-creating programs with the youth and for the youth. And me being there is nothing short of voicing out the Rwandan voices, especially in the creative industry, for them to be heard and to be catered for. In ways I can say that if Mastercard wants to tackle something in the creative industry, then I'll be there to, show what needs to be done, show where the space and the gap is for them, to be able to cater for that. And yeah. Creative networks are crucial, and Rwanda has done so much into creating a community, first of all. And the strength of a community is that it pushes you, it pushes everybody, and it values everyone and their skills, which is quite very needed in the Rwandan creative space. And to me, that is all it needs for the creative industry here in Rwanda and even in Africa to grow. And Rwanda has been that space for me to, exercise these roles of my creative takes in the industry. I can say that individuality has played a big role in the fashion space, whereby, to me, fashion is a way for storytelling. So before you say anything, like, how are you dressing? And depending on how you're dressing, how will I take you? So to me, I've taken that as a tool to showing who you are. And I've brought that into the fashion space. And as well, for responsibility, I can say that responsibility has been a huge role in the creative industry, because without bringing value to the table and bringing responsiveness is crucial. It's crucial in getting the work done. And if you're not getting the work done, then you're not actually meant to be in that space as well, which has led me to the roles that I'm now pursuing and all the opportunities that I keep on getting, because I've been able to become responsible even in the first endeavors, I can say. Well, I thought you'd never ask. But faith, passion, and career. New Vision High School stands so much on the spiritual growth of each student there, and they push you further to know God. And it doesn't matter your religion, but just know that God exists and that you need to value God in everything that you do. And somehow I've, as well crashed kind of with this idea, because the creative industry is broad and you'll find very many people with different ideas, both worldly and spiritually. And this can be a task on you to be able to know how you can function in this space. But because I've put God first at an early age, even before I came to New Vision High School, I went there, and this actually sparked more love for God and a sense of saying that God just pushed me and put me where you want me to be. So may your will be done upon my life. So me seeing myself in this certain space and knowing that I've been put there by God, I will definitely hold my values to the extreme. So if I don't curse, if I don't smoke, and I'm in a space that does that, I'll definitely know that I'm not there for that. Definitely, I'm there for specific work that I've been called to do in that specific space, which is my passion in the creative industry or any other kind of work that I'm doing. And also remember not to judge, but actually, send out your prayers for the people that you might be seeing that are not on this right path for faith. So New Vision High School has really shaped me in that way, for knowing that wherever I go, I should carry God before anything else. Definitely their willingness to impact the world in a positive way. I feel like my long-term goal is becoming the president. I'm joking. But that is something that I just say to myself to remind myself that I can be able to do anything that I put my mind to. So my long-term goal basically is being a factor of change and a positive change in the world, doing good to have a great change in the world, whether in any industry, not only in the creative industry, but in agriculture, small businesses, different types of vulnerable groups in the world, refugees, and much more. So how this is shaping me in how I give to the creative industry, and as well the social impact perspective, is that I try and become ethical, and I bring integrity, and as well keep in mind that my goal is doing good to have a positive change.